Good day everyone, I am Sharrahjade Sumalinog, and today I will be asking 3 people with 3 questions regarding with their community. And these 3 people are close friends of mine, namely Javel Marie, Almera May, and Angeli. So how do you describe your present community?
Here is how I describe my present community. In terms of the place, there are people outside in our community who move and build their homes in the area. Not to be specifically called populated, but I think our community is getting bigger. Second is that we just live in an average quality of living, not on the poverty side and also not in the wealthy side, just average. Lastly is we do not have this sense of togetherness. I mean, to be fair, we sometimes work together open-handedly, but I think it's best for us to work individually as a sign of respect to one another.
Our community is peaceful. We have a friendly neighborhood, and our residents as well is very secure, and our barangay officials are very responsive, especially when it comes to COVID-19 cases.
So in my present community, first is there are a lot of bystanders because of the COVID-19. Some of the facilities terminate their employees because they can't afford to pay their salaries anymore, and that caused the increase of unemployment rate. Second is the new way of learning, in which many students are struggling because they are lack of resources such as gadgets or internet. And lastly is the locality. The people here are united and solidarity derived from their living.
What is your ideal community?
My ideal community is simple. I want to live in a happy and prosperous community where we share each other's beliefs and positivity to live better and stronger without any fear of ignorance, judgment, and suffocation living in the community.
My ideal community is a community of collaborative people, and a community that aims for progress, but not only a progress for economical or social, but also for environmental concerns. I hope and I want a community that nurtures more about nature.
So my ideal community is a place where services that aid daily life are within reach. Second is a place where houses of worship, education, and recreational activities are accessible for all. Lastly, a place where generations of families take pride in their neighborhood, respect the environment, and take an interest in participating in initiatives to make it livable, comfortable, and environmentally concise.
Is there a hope of making our present community into an ideal one?
I think it's far-fetched, but I really hope for the betterment of our community. There are still some things to work on when it comes to have a good relationship to one another. And of course, it has been observed in the past. That's why it is hard for us to be on that ideal community.
I think there is a hope of making this present community into my ideal community if the leaders would persevere and if the people will cooperate with the goals and the vision of a community.
For me is yes, if there are cooperation and when one or more individuals want to connect with others possessing similar values, beliefs, interests, and etc.
That would be all. See you in my next video. Bye-bye!